Morgan, are you doing that? Is that the one you're doing?
Sunday.
Yeah? Okay. Where's that?
Hard Rock, Boston. I'm getting taped.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been videotaped before.
Have you really?
It's on YouTube.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from and all that kind of stuff?
I'm from Cape Cod. It's in Massachusetts. Sorry, I was in like Nevada, and it was hot and humid, and so I'm still getting over it. But nobody knew where Cape Cod was, except for like 2 people. But I'm from the Cape, born and raised.
All right. And what are you going to start with?
Yeah. What am I going to start with?
At this moment.
At this moment.
Okay, just checking. All right, give it up for Todd, everybody.
Found you another, and you just don't love me, no. What did you think I would say at this moment, when I'm faced with the knowledge that you just don't love me? Did you think I would curse you, say things to hurt you, that you just don't love me? Oh. Did you think I could hate you, or raise my hands to you? Come on, you know we do well. But how could I hurt you? Darling, I love you, and you know I'd never hurt you. Oh, what do you think I would give at this moment if you stay out, subtract 20 years from my life? I'd fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on, baby. If I could just hold you again. Kiss the ground that you walk on, baby. If I could just hold you. I picked up on the same time, yeah. Sorry, I thought it was more. Thank you.
There he is. That's Todd, everybody. No, stay. Don't go.
I was building up to the end of the song that wasn't there clearly.
That's all right. That's okay. No one's holding you. You're already a semifinalist, so congratulations for that. My mirror ball is not spinning again. But we do have some, well, first of all, before I come over here and introduce you guys, I'm going to come over here because you people are kind of new. So how do you think he did?
What? Is she one of the contestants tonight?
Just speak English? Do you speak English? Oh, you.
She'll be singing later, right?
You want to sing? You can sing, can you?
Really well.
No, how did he do? Did he do good? What's your name?
Giggles.
We'll be back over here a lot tonight. I'm here to tell you that. Okay, welcome to you guys. Welcome. Okay, so Terry, you're a semifinalist. How do you do?
Every time I hear him sing, you're very versatile and you have an excellent voice.
Thank you.
True story.
Yeah, I mean, you get better and better, I think is what she's saying. All right, I have Doug McCaskill here, Dougie, who has worked at 94.5, and he's worked at, where else? The WODS, and well, you tell everybody where you've been. Well, don't tell them where you've been, because that might be a mistake. Just tell them where you've worked.
You said it all. Super radio, all kinds of boring places that you guys don't really care about, right?
Not true. And Evan is here, and Evan works with Balboni Entertainment. Give everybody a little overview of what you do.
Basically, I do a little of a lot, but our company does PR marketing, talent management, talent development. We work with companies like Sony, Viacom. We also do government relations and do some unique co-promotions with government programs that tie in music in schools, and we develop artists through mediums like that.
Thank you, Evan. And Beth Ann is here, and most of you know Beth Ann, but if you don't, Beth Ann is our coach, and she's also one of our judges, but she's been trained in music. You'll hear some of that later on. It's going to be awesome. I'm very psyched. But tell everybody a little bit about what it is that you can bring to what they're doing.
What I can bring to what they're doing. I can be critical, no. I've studied voice for about 15 years. I'm an opera singer. I studied in Italy. I sang with the Boston Symphony, the Boston Pops. I also sang for the Celtics, the Bruins, the Red Sox. And yeah, that's what I do. I like to sing. I have a wedding I have to sing tomorrow, so I'm going to be up really late for a wedding.
What time is your wedding happening for?
4.
Okay. Todd, thank you for being patient.
No problem.
Yes, because a lot of people come here and come again even after they're qualified or become semifinalists, so they can get feedback from the panel who sits at the table, so I'll give it to you.
I think part of why you keep getting so good is song choice. You're really picking good songs for your voice.
I wore a tighter shirt so you could see me breathing better.
And it worked. Yeah, I could see the stripes moving. And the buttons glimmering in the light. It was great, yeah. No, but you really have a very resonant voice, which means it sits on the top of your voice and it comes through the nasal passage more than the whole. And it's just a really nice voice. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I like what you sang tonight. I liked it. Yeah, I don't really have too much critical to say. You press through a couple. You pressed through a couple things when you got, and it brought you a little bit flat once in a while, but overall, I think you did a great job. And just don't press it. Sit back in the song and just enjoy what you're singing. Really.
Thank you. So Beth and I are going to disagree on a point here, which doesn't happen very often. But Todd, I agree with her on, I like your sound. I think it's a great sound.
Thank you.
And you shouldn't have to worry about changing and finding what your sound is because you have it. What I liked last week, you had a little more emotion and a lot more fun in what you did. Now I saw it from the technical side. I still, even though Beth liked your voice and thought it was better this week, I actually thought it was truly coming from your nasal passages and not coming from your diaphragm. And that song's an extraordinarily emotional song. It's a great song for your voice, a great song for your sound, but it's just extremely emotional. I mean, he is praying when he's singing that song. Now, keeping it all up in your head is going to limit your ability to really breathe and get into the song, and it's going to keep you focused higher as just a nice, pleasant song to listen to. So you definitely want to really focus and making sure you're breathing from your diaphragm. And I know Beth Ann last week tried the book exercise.
I laid down this week with a couple books.
How were they?
They were alright. Yellow pages.
Yellow pages, good.
Yeah.
And you keep working on that, and that's going to help open it up and bring some emotion to it so you're not focused on just getting the sound out. But all that matters. Beth Ann's happy.
I made you happy last week. She's gonna be happy this week.
So, exactly. So there you go. But good job again tonight.
Thank you.
Well, if Beth Ann's happy, I'm happy. So we're all happy here. No, Todd, this is the first time I've seen you, and I think you got a great voice. And you know, one thing that stuck out to me is, do you sing country songs too?
I can.
Because that's what I was thinking the whole time when you were up there. You reminded me of a country singer, and I'd love to.
Stripes.
Yeah, you just need the hat. But I'd love to see you do something country. But I think that you did a solid job on that song.
I do take requests if you want.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A round of applause, please, for Todd.